got beefs that are going on and what we don't know what's going on. You understand? You remember when the last time when we spoke about
how you sing about the girls also has an impact on how your music is received out there.
Mom, a great mom, and the rest of my next girl, from her been chilling 9 months in your belly, hibernating, cracking out safe, ma. A Rachel, listen, fighting to second the bed.
Greetings in the mighty divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie, King Emmanuel the First. And the conquering Shumba from the 12th tribe of Judah, we say, Jah!
Rastafari.
Ever loving, ever faithful. They say it's not about money, it's not about faith. It's also not about vanity. It's all about self-worth. Remember, there's no man bigger than any other man on earth because no man is an island. Who Jah bless?
No man can.
Welcome to it once again. Welcome to it once again, Reggae Connect Africa. Man. The most happening reggae podcast. My name is Rico Myers, aka Mr. Jukes, aka Mr. Party Gwan Nice. You don't know, say, But same way, I don't move alone. They say two heads are better than one, but today it's 3 of them, and we've got a surprise guest. With me is my co-hostess.
The beautiful. Please don't forget to say the beautiful.
The sweetness.
Yes, soul sister.
Mama
Sekano.
Africa, soul sister.
Yes, greetings everyone. We back. Second episode. We here Reggae Connect Africa. Thanks to everyone who's been tuning in, liking, subscribing on the channels everywhere. It's been crazy, guys. But we're here and we're not alone. Me and Rico are not alone. We have the ever amazing.
Yes,
Say something.
I saw the thing go about the You know what? Like I loved what has been happening from the
first
reviews
episode.
and everyone from the first episode. Really. People, what they've been doing is like, thank you guys. Do make sure you tell your friends to tell others. What's again? We're not going anywhere. We're here. We're going to connect Africa. It's going to be nice via reggae music. You know what? I've got two of my lovely people. I've got the lady Sweetness. She's been nominated. They've been nominated for something.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes, we
and then we've got Rico Myers, so one of the most loudest MC who makes sure they're like, wait a king, I enter them. You understand? Say, you know what? We're
Also,
connecting Africa.
Also
you understand?
nominated for something.
You understand? Those ones will come.
They'll come.
I'm just talking about those ones. You understand? The
Award
ones we know.
nominees.
Award
nominees.
Right,
Not
yeah.
just a
Understand.
nominee,
On
the
Reggae
brethren.
You understand?
On Reggae Connect.
Yeah,
So in exactly 6 days since we flighted the first program, we just want to say big up to everybody that is logged in, everybody that is liked, everybody that is subscribed. The first episode, baby steps, but same way
steps,
still,
but we
me, I
understand.
always say you can't stay a baby forever. In just 6 days, we are sitting at 632 views.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
I've seen other things have 212, but this is like 600 people that have said, no, man,
You
we
know what?
like
We
this.
like what you do.
We like
Let's
what you're
hear
doing,
what
you
they
know.
have
So,
to
yeah, man.
say. Let's hear what
Like,
they say.
subscribe, come through, Reggae Connects Africa. You are Africa. You are Reggae. We are connecting and everything. What? Set. So now, before, we've got a surprise guest coming into the studio who's going to be joining us in just a couple of minutes, He's just freshening up. You're going to understand why he's not sitting here already, because he's one of the cleanest, smartest, most controversial, also outspoken, but links forever, But while we're at it, what has been happening in the reggae circles?
Oh man, it's been crazy. Within 6 days, a lot has been happening. But I think one thing that has stuck out for me is the King Labash story. I know you guys are aware King Labash, a Zim artist, he entered Summer Jam festival thing, and
there was
a lot.
hundreds of contestants when he started.
And he made it to the top three. He made it to the top three, and it was through people's votes. But not apparently, and now he has been taken off.
Disqualified.
Because, Rico, please tell us
So
more.
they say
Because I'm getting emotional.
They said that, it's a competition where you have to vote.
Yes.
So I think they were not expecting somebody from Africa to have that kind of backup. And they don't know that Reggae Connect Africa. Here is King Labash.
Like
He used to be with the
yeah.
rudimental Zimbabwean best chanter.
True.
Then now he's overseas. He's been overseas for many, many years.
Yeah.
But because he's there, they never thought that he had the backup of Africa.
Yeah,
So
true.
they enter him in a competition.
Yeah, man.
Same time, King Labash call him African link. Vote.
And the message
And them
responded.
people them did so.
He responded,
Yeah, man.
because it's Africa, one love, one aim, and one destiny, my brethren.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
know what happened? You made it to the top 3. So they only want one. And after that, just yesterday, he posts. He's like, the day before yesterday, he posts thanking Africa that, no, I've made it to the top 3. Thank you very, very, very,
Yes.
very much, humble heart. Yesterday, he posts sad story. So apparently, he got too many likes. He got too many traffic from Africa supporting his movement, and they thought he was buying things and cheating.
Can I read an excerpt from that post of his on Instagram? He's King Labash, 2224. So it starts like, after all your effort voting for me to perform at Summer Jam Festival, they took my post out and said people are putting fake likes. I did send an email explaining that I don't have control over a post on your Summer Jam page, and I don't have anything to do with that. So he doesn't have control over who's posting, who's liking, but he's accused of putting fake likes on their page.
On their page.
Yes.
So you see now, people are responding because you vote on Summer Jam page.
Understand?
So now
Yeah, he
people
doesn't
went
have control,
and
yeah.
we voted for him on
Yeah.
the page. And then now
The people who are running the
owners,
page, meaning now,
the competition.
so we bought somebody so that like Africans, they should now.
Now they're like, what? Africa? They don't know reggae is
Yeah.
big in
Reggae is
Africa.
big,
It's
man.
huge.
Yes.
Yeah,
But you see,
understand.
that's the
It's
thing,
huge.
how much it also goes back to us. We need to promote ourselves. They need to know we are here. We are
impact
active.
that we
Yes, the
have.
impact we have. And I'm telling you, it was not only his fans. He has South Africans. He has
Yeah.
The whole
Africa,
of
because it was
Africa.
an
Whole of
African
Africa.
effort.
Yeah, yeah.
It was not because he's King Labash, he has Zim Connect and whatever. No. It was Africa
There
who
is,
voted
there
for
is
the
a
man.
huge reggae
Yeah.
song that says that as long as you are an African.
African,
So
yeah.
Africa rallied behind the brethren.
Yeah, man.
On their page. And then this is what happened, So sad.
It is. It's very
Unfortunately,
sad,
it's
yeah.
been taken off, Africa is saying justice for King
Yeah,
Labash.
no, justice
Yeah,
for
man.
King. Justice,
On a sad note.
justice.
On a beautiful note,
Yeah.
Africa went to Jamaica.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
yes.
Africa went to Jamaica.
We
you
are
know.
conquering,
So,
man. We
yeah,
are conquering,
Master
yeah.
H,
Master
reggae
H.
dancehall
Yeah.
artists from Africa, Zimbabwe.
Mbobo
He went,
Sin, yeah.
collabo with
King Shango.
King of Fire,
King
Bobo.
of
Yeah,
Fire.
man.
You know artists. You're on radio. You know artists. You're a
yeah.
DJ in the club circle. You're on radio. You know artists.
Yeah.
What does it mean for an African artist to actually take time, use their money, go to Jamaica? And when they go to Jamaica, they're like, but you know what? We need to do this with the foundation. We need to do this with none other than the King of Fire.
You understand?
I know there's too many collabos that don't have done there.
Yeah.
But the highlight of that was with the King of Fire.
Where it started.
So my question to you, Bobo, is as a DJ / presenter, what does it mean when a young African artist goes to Jamaica and the elders are like, come youths, make we do something.
Make we do them things.
What does it mean, and what advice do you have to our other local reggae dancehall artists?
You know, one thing I liked when I saw that video, I was like, yeah, to blood, yo, this is
smart.
You understand? Like I checked it and then like I went, I scrolled, I saw the other one. Somebody posted again. I'm like, yo, who them you there? I'm saying like, but I know this man. You understand?
Yeah.
Is that King Shango? It's something that maybe
Justin J,
posted and edited and what. But I'm seeing,
AI,
this is the video. It's happening.
Yeah.
This thing is happening. So this is the thing. Most of the time, you know, we always look for relevancy. You go to Jamaica, you're thinking, you know what, I need to meet up with Popcorn. I need to meet up with the likes of
Skilly
Toby
Bang.
Lee, Skilly Bang, like you understand.
The younger generation.
So now we need to remember we need to go back. You understand the good thing? When we started with Sizzla Kalanji, Kepol Tende, you understand? Them one day, Bujuban Tananting. You understand? So he decided, you know what? I'm gonna go back. King Shango. King Shango, even if like you can wipe him off of everything, he's still relevant.
He's still there, yes.
You can't.
He's still relevant.
Thank
He's
you.
the
King
king of
Shango
fire.
is the king
He's
of
the
fire.
one elder I've never seen him like slagging, man.
Energetic.
No, he doesn't.
That man is
okay?
always like when it comes
Energetic.
like
Fire.
check the tune,
That's
man.
why
Even
he's
like
king
when
of
he's doing
fire.
it, like
Yeah.
now you must check everything when it's edited on that video. Ooh.
Talking about Rico, I just want the jacket, man. Guys, please check out Master H page, you know, just
outfit,
yes, the outfit,
the
man. I
jackets.
want the
Clean,
jacket.
clean
Master
as a
H,
whistle.
if you're watching this,
Clean
please,
as an eyelash.
you know, FedEx, if you're still in Jah,
Well,
please.
that's what we've always learned,
I
that
want that.
cleanliness is next to
proper.
Yes, man.
godliness.
You
You know, you got to
understand?
be clean.
Yeah.
You know?
That's how it has to be, man. You understand? Because like we know, like when we grow up, we know like most of the people they would say, Rasta man, it's somebody that you have to see.
Yes,
You have to be
yes,
dirty.
You
yes,
understand?
yes, yes.
I saw another post also. There's another guy. I don't know who's that man. That
Tell
man
us,
is like,
tell
you know
us.
what? A Rasta man. A Rasta man must be dirty. Something must be very dirty, like the nails or something.
Or something, but why?
Something,
That's just
must be.
why?
So I don't understand why.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe give Rasta Bole ba way back.
Bakhale kwa, yes.
The way
yeah?
back, you
Yeah,
understand?
yeah,
But
yeah.
like I know, I was growing up, again, that they were Rasta. Rasta man.
Rasta
You
man,
understand? He liked himself, clean hunting there. You understand? So that's what I know. Like, bono mutlijwa. Check your
Thank
record.
you.
You
Look
understand?
handsome.
You understand? That's how we go,
Clean.
man. You understand?
Yeah.
Anywhere we go.
Yeah, man.
Clean stamp.
Clean stamp.
So big up to every ghetto youth out there representing reggae and dancehall who's working hard, staying clean, staying positive. And while we're at it, you know, we say not to the abuse of drugs. You know,
Yeah.
forward ever and backward never.
Never.
You know, local sin.
Local
South Africa.
sin,
What is
yes, yeah.
happening? What is happening?
I guess you. Things are hectic.
Shobile.
I don't want to tell you like things are hectic, but you know, we know there's so many international artists that are coming in. You know, it's something nice to see in South Africa. It's been long, man. We've seen like so many artists coming. We always wish, like we always see on the CD, you say, "Yow, now they coming. We need to.
And you have a
we
chance
get
of
to
taking
see.
a selfie.
Yes.
You understand? So now we have another scene that's going on now. We've got beefs that are going on and what
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on. You understand? You remember when the last time when we spoke about it, Uti? Is this beef making money?
Money, yes. Is it
Or-
worth it? Yeah.
If beef is serious. You understand? Because like it would be nice, you understand, whereby like when these beefs are happening, we get to get money out of it. We chat to them
something,
Monday,
yeah.
him sit here,
Yeah.
we say, yeah.
And you say yes. Tell us why.
Hey,
why.
what's Allah?
What's Allah?
Let's go cash out
You
the
know,
money there. You
yes.
understand what's going on? Not like those clashes that like now they
People are just
coming.
beefing
Yeah,
and
yeah,
beefing
yeah,
know?
for no
and,
reason.
and
Jay.
for nothing.
And this is
Yeah,
the
for
thing.
titles,
Most
for
of them that
titles.
are beefing, they're not even eating beef, man.
But like Bob was saying, this month we in Feb, ne? So this month we have one of the biggest artist also from Perfect Kidman is landing
Jamaica.
soon. Jamaica. Yes, he's bringing his stable-mate Young Shanti.
Yeah, man.
Yes, check if you don't know who Young Shanti is, please check him out. Very soulful reggae artist, you know. I like him. I like him, very soulful. No, I like his music. Let me retract that. I like his music, guys. So check Young Shanti out. Perfect Gideman is coming. If you don't know who Perfect is, I'm going to judge you. But in the meantime, please Google. And we also have the Queen is coming.
Which queen?
The Queen is coming, guys. Queen Omega. And I know a lot of
Energetic.
people. Energetic.
Fire Empress.
I don't know how to describe it. Please.
Queen Omega.
Queen Omega.
She's gonna be
yes.
coming in Africa.
She's
dates,
coming.
The show.
The show Catch a Fire Reggae Festival on the 22nd of March in Soweto Theatre.
It's just in about a month.
Check out the tickets, guys. You still have, Kwedi Afela. The month is
In a
coming
week,
to an end.
we
in
are
a week.
having a Jamaican artist.
Yes.
And another month
Another
later.
month we
But
have.
she is from Trinidad, eh?
Yes, Trinidad
and Tobago.
Yes. Yeah.
Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah,
When
man.
you check out the history of Trinidad and Tobago, you'll be surprised as to how much even Jamaica, goes there and they do their
Yes,
thing,
yes.
and reggae is huge there. So it's not a surprise that, Trinidad and Tobago also brings out an energetic
Yes,
fire
yes, yes.
movement.
You
You
just-
know,
yeah.
like Queen Omega,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen her doing dubs, for things like Little Lion.
Yeah,
Bedroom,
that one,
you see,
yes, it was
that
very
kind of
huge.
fire.
Yeah.
The kind of fire.
Yeah.
And it kind of reminds me of the ancient times, when fire movers and them were still there,
Yeah.
long skirts,
Yeah, man, with long
turbans,
skirts, man.
and energy, full of life, So
But
yeah.
if you're saying Rico, she reminds you of ancient. Are you that ancient? I'm just asking for my.
I am
ancient.
ancient because from times ancient to days present, we're
Yeah.
still there,
Yeah.
We've rubbed shoulders with a lot of even our elders. Some have passed on, rest their souls, some are still there, And we've been there from when we are babies. Remember, there is certain things that just don't come to you when you're old. They have to be engraved in you
Engraved,
from when you are
yes,
young.
yeah.
You can't run away from
Your
your
favorite.
You can't. And who feels
Yeah.
it knows it.
man.
Knows it. Yeah,
So the show that Perfect Girimani is coming. What is it all about? And who else is also on the lineup?
Yes. The show is all about Crucial's benefit cause, like we said last week. So it's happening on the 22nd at Lifestyle Hutting or Hutting Lifestyle in Vosloorus. So please check United Colors of Reggae for more info. So you have, I know Buddha is there, Buddha Selector. You have, who else is there? Let me check. But like I said, Lion Paw, yes.
is there.
Lion
I
Paw.
saw
Let's see, just quickly.
Voodoo Yakwantu.
Oh, Voodoo
She's also
Yakwantu
there.
is there.
And
You still remember the lady?
yeah.
Badis.
You see, when we speak those names also,
Yeah.
then we'll tell you we are also Asian.
And
Yeah, I understand. That's how
okay,
the
tell
thing
us
go, man.
why.
Because even Skeleton Blazer
Skeleton
is there.
Blazer's
And,
there.
those are some
Yes,
of the artists
yes.
that we've grown up with, and now they're major. They've won reggae awards. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yes.
On a
Best
national
summer
level. Yeah, on a
reggae,
national level.
yeah.
You see
Yeah,
me
man.
Best reggae
I'm not
album,
joking.
yeah.
I'm not joking, So we are there, who else is on the lineup?
You have Mtekala. So
Yes.
those who don't know who Mtekala is, he was part of the Maskandi group Shui no Mtekala. Remember that famous song?
He's the
Remember the man there?
He's the crying one. He's the crying one.
I don't know about
because it's Mteka.
Yeah,
Shui
Shui
no
no Mtekala.
But
So
when you listen,
Mtekala is
you see, that's what I'm
there,
saying. That when you listen to the Maskandi guitar, also,
man.
that acoustic, you
Oh,
hear,
man.
even if it goes up in, but still,
I
it's
was listening to something this morning on a certain radio station. They always do that. They do play that
Yeah.
on a Sunday. So it goes with that Maskandi thing.
Yeah.
I even thought I was listening to Maskandi. Even my son was like, Papa, what's playing? I'm like, that's reggae music.
That's reggae.
That's where reggae music comes from.
Yeah.
So remember when you look at also who it is, Lucky Dube.
Lucky Dube, yes.
Lucky
yes.
Dube started with Maskandi.
Yes, he did. I know a lot of people.
If you
don't
didn't know,
that.
Lucky Dube started playing
Foundation.
Maskandi.
Yeah.
Foundation.
Yeah, he played Maskandi coming like this until he came.
Found himself.
I've got you, babe, to make me feel alright. You understand?
Yeah, that's my
They say
favorite.
continue to rest
Yeah,
in peace
yeah.
and
He
perfect
understand.
power to
He
the
understand.
legend.
So them Monday, him come with some other music to say, you know what? Let I think voice. And there's one thing. If we look at also Lucky Dube himself, who has ever made something that like you go overseas and everything, you see Lucky Dube is still trending. He's selling albums.
Yes,
We have an
yeah.
artist like that in South Africa. who can-
Not as yet.
When the
Not as
elder
yet.
passed on, even Jamaica paid tribute.
Thank
in
you.
songs.
Yeah.
The Morgan Heritage, I remember that song, Lucky Dube. Nah, Lucky Dube. So
Yeah,
you see also, you know, when you have a band like the Heritage family, you know,
Yes,
acknowledging
yes.
your impact on reggae as an African.
As an African.
Huge strides.
You understand?
Huge strides, my brethren.
Yeah.
Huge strides.
Yeah.
So Rico, this one I wanna ask you this, like since we touching on that. So you know most of Zim dancehall, like it's something that makes like huge statement everywhere. You understand? So in South Africa, do we have somebody who can match to Lucky Dube? Not for my own. I know Lucky Dube has been one of the baddest artists in South Africa. No one has ever matched that man. He's been the king of reggae.
So you're saying who can match him where in South Africa or in Zim?
Yeah, no.
Oh, in South Africa,
Like in
yes.
Zim, they've got their unique
Yeah.
style. Yeah,
And they have their own, yes, man. Yeah.
Them man, they full up the whole stadium, man.
Yeah, on their
With
own.
only local
eh?
artists.
Yeah.
With only local, thank you.
Yeah.
With only
Thank
local
you.
artists, no
Thank
DJ.
you. Yeah.
Huge
Yeah.
numbers.
Huge
you know,
numbers, yeah.
Artists, they dare to boast of them thing.
10,000,
Boom, boom, boom,
30,000. The bigger the event, the bigger the turnout. But people turn up.
You
And they
understand?
turn up loud. So, but to answer that, you know, time always moves. Remember, we're even talking about it and we say that relevance.
Yeah.
As long as you stay relevant
Yeah.
to the market, to the people, be in touch with the people, you know, and give the people. Remember, you are a social commentator. So whatever you also say has to appeal to the people. And from there, you know, the elder that time, whatever he was doing, it appealed
Yes, to the
that
masses,
time. And the
yeah,
advantage,
the-
remember, music then, it was more for the oppressed. So there was relevance to the markets, to the people at that time. Now, after independence, it becomes tricky.
What
So
do
I
you
must-
sing about?
Yeah. I must sing about the girls.
Yeah.
Well,
What
I
do you
love
sing
them,
about?
girl, I miss
Yeah.
love them. You understand, man? You them, man. You understand?
Yes, because now we,
So
we
now,
are, we
how
are
you
free.
sing about the girls
Yeah.
also has an impact
Yeah.
on how your music
Yes.
is received out there. Because if you sing about the girls in a negative way, even the girls, in as much as they can be doing that kind of vibe, they're gonna be like, why?
Yeah,
You know what I
why,
mean? We
yeah.
know brothels
Some will
are
say,
there,
some won't
but
mind, yeah.
Please, you know what I mean? So you need
We're
to make
spectacular.
you need to make yourself a household name, you know. So production technology now, with where it is, I'm expecting South Africa and all of Africa to have more reggae artists because everybody knows the struggle. So when you come out and talk about everyday levity, my brethren, you know, you need to have lots of people. You know what I mean? Because you are talking about what they are doing on their daily life. So I think that's where the majority of the artists lose it. Because now you want to sing about you and what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're forgetting that reggae is for the people, by the people, to the people, for the people.
Yeah.
That's
You
what it is.
can't run away from that, my bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But can I also answer that question?
Yeah.
Now I think for me, Colbert Mukwebo, the
Yes,
good
indeed.
doctor, is there. It's already there. It's just that people need to recognize that the good doctor is there. We have someone right now. Let's stop sleeping on the good doctor.
Okay.
You know, after the good doctor, I think someone who's also slowly, he has a huge following, Russ Canley. If you don't know who Russ Canley is, please look him up on the socials. Russ Canley, he is one man who can take us forward. There are lots, but this for now, for today, these are the two that I can say,
'Cause you know what you
safely
want?
say, Hore, they can take us out of this rut we are in.
Because not even what we want. What is needed.
What is,
You know,
thank you. Thank you.
in Zim dancehall. I remember my mentor Salo for Jasid.
Yes,
El
yes.
Mangoma.
The fire seat.
That's when we knew about it. They're like,
Inzo.
okay, you understand. Oh, Mangoma.
What is
So,
mango?
what is Mangoma? But we ended up saying,
Yeah.
oh, Mangoma is that.
Gung, gung,
You understand?
Yeah.
So now, yeah, in reggae, Mom Sans, Obatala,
As nice to
You
say,
understand?
the
But
good doctor.
So now, here's the thing. We're talking about Pato. We're talking about
Yes,
Pato.
yes,
Everyone
yes.
is chatting Pato. I feel like I'm the baddest when it comes to Pato. You feel
I
the
feel,
baddest.
well, not
You
me.
feel the
I
baddest.
know, I don't know
You are.
Pato. I know, I don't know Pato.
Trust me.
Yeah.
I talk to my kids.
Yeah.
They feel like, you know what, my dad is
I
taking
mean-
island to Jamaica.
When they see you, they see
You
the
understand?
island
You
vibe.
understand?
They'll laugh
They're
at
in the
me.
island,
They'll
you
laugh at
understand?
me.
So it's like that. So what's
Yeah.
going on? What are we losing, Momzans? Why can't we have that thing and bring back the culture? Like as I'm saying with Lucky Dube, he started in Batanga.
Yeah,
Way back
yeah.
we were saying it's in Batanga.
Yeah.
It's Maskandi. It's happening. Things are happening. He came to reggae. He chowed. So now, our artists, they're producing every day.
Every day.
Every
single
day.
They're
yeah.
loading.
If I can,
Uploading.
if I can say, guys, put in your CVs. I've got millions to give you guys. There'll be a whole lot of artists here, and then you ask them, More, how much have you made out of reggae music? And then we start again. We say, let's go and check Mangoma.
Yeah.
Let's go check in Zim. How much them boy they did. You understand? I was
What are
talking
they
about
doing?
Natty O.
Yeah.
I was talking also
Mustard
about
seeds.
Don Franco.
Mustard seeds.
Classic
Yeah, man.
album.
Munu Mutapa.
You understand? Don
Yeah,
Franco
Don
also. You understand?
Franco,
These
yes,
people,
yes.
they've done so much. They've been hustling. They
don't
they
give
do it.
up.
Like Don Franco was doing some proper video now.
Private jets.
Private jets and
jets.
thing there.
I
You
said
understand?
Rasta youths.
You understand?
Bikers and all.
We've got
yeah.
Natty O now. He's been in London, he's been in America,
All
he's been
over.
doing blow things. You
Australia.
understand? So what are we doing wrong? So meaning this part, I'm going to part five.
Well, it's an interview I did with Dade Kenny Whaler, Kenny Whaler Morabi.
Yeah.
He's in Venda. You know, I did an interview with him years ago. It was either him or it was Black Rasta who
Yeah.
said, if people from Jamaica wanted people to sing in part, why would they come to Africa?
Thank you.
Why would they come here? Because already there's patois in Jamaica. If they were looking for something different, why would they come here? So it goes back to the thing here, why are we not singing? Who's your target market? Why are we singing in patois? I'm not saying they shouldn't. It depends who is your target market. So where are we going wrong?
Reggae Connect Africa is the name of the podcast. Yeah.
Yes, I.
YouTube. This is the second show. Yeah, in one of the many more shows that will be coming our way, you know. And like we said earlier on, we've got a surprise reggae dancehall recording artist, you know, musician, joining us in the studio right now, you know.
Yes,
yeah,
I-
man.
yes,
so,
I.
people, put your hands together for the
One
most
and
amazing,
only.
one of the baddest lyricists that
Yeah,
me
understand.
I've ever come across.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
that I know
Yeah.
personally as a veteran, as a friend. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He's been there for me. You know.
Yeah, man.
Lyrics par excellence, style, pattern.
I'm
Check
pattern.
You
the
can't
shirt,
talk,
brother.
you
Check
know.
the shirt.
So with us in the studio right now, but also controversial.
Yeah,
we'll
man.
get into that, you know. Please welcome on Reggae Connect Africa,
Africa.
the one and only Conquer Arson. Right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you
Yes,
don't
sir.
know.
Yes, sir. Well, welcome to Reggae Connect Africa podcast. Should I say Mr. Conquer Arson or should I just leave it at Conquer Arson?
You can say dancehall king.
Dancehall King.
AKA
Yes,
King.
sir.
AKA Sainova.
Sainova.
So,
Yeah.
you know, getting into the business, you know, firstly, I would love to know that who is Conquer? Let's not talk about the music first. We are here for the music, but we want the lifestyle.
Okay. So you want to know who is Tato?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Tato is a ghetto youth from Soweto, Midlands. You know, proudly represent. Yeah, man. But music all the way, you know. Yeah, man. We've been doing this thing since kindergarten, you know. Yeah, man. Since we were kids. So I don't know what you really want to know about Tato, but yeah, it's just at the moment, he's a family-orientated man, you know. Yeah. So I have an EP. I have a album out. You know, prior I had an EP of NKM Sainova. Currently I have an album out called Dancehall King. You know, yeah, man, which is shaking the perspective of some people.
Hey, to
So,
watch
so
that.
I'm gonna go to you guys after this. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to you guys,
Yeah,
and then
man.
you are gonna ask and talk to Conquer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, Tato, growing up in Soweto, you know, how big was reggae music in Soweto the time that you were growing?
Well, to be quite honest, it wasn't as big as it could have been. In terms of like the latter stages, we had like the likes of Jumbo, we had the likes of ABBA, and you know that it was more like crossover. What I'm currently focused on, you know, mixing. So history is repeating itself because at that time, what was happening is what we are trying to do now. We are trying to now cross over into mainstream and meet other artists and then do what can make us also put us on the pedestal. But at the same time, there was always Lucky Dube, there was always Bob Marley from Jamaica, all of that. And when you grow up in South Africa, you know, it's not like other countries like Zimbabwe or Gambia where you are conscientized about reggae. It's just a music for those crazy guys with dreadlocks that are smoking ganja with a telephone directory. That's my time when I grew up.
Yeah, no, your time is ancient.
So now,
man.
over to you, Soul Sister. Now, I want you to ask, leave Tato to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
Conquer Arson.
Yeah. You know what? He when I was introducing him, he said he's the dancehall king. So I want to know how did you get to that point to say, I'm the dancehall king? You've been doing music, and I like what you said about your album, The Dancehall King now. It's a crossover. It's very hip-hop-ish. Ne? And it's a crossover album. So how do we get to being dancehall king?
Yeah, I really understand. It's really confusing
Yeah,
for a lot of
yeah.
people, especially the Johnny Come Lately, you know. But
Oh,
I blame
Don't say I'm the
no,
Johnny
not
Come
you, not
Lately.
Johnny Come
Thank
Lately.
you,
But I blame Bobotikal and Rico and every other brethren because I've been around, I've been doing this thing, you know. I've been trying to, you know, enhance the sounds, take it, cross it over. Because when I started singing, you know, I was singing with Momo Dread, you know, Dread
Long
House
time,
people,
man.
long
Yeah,
time,
man, yeah,
Benji Dread, all of those people.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of reggae and dancehall, but I was more interested in dancehall since,
Yeah,
you know,
man, yeah,
from
last
start.
time, yeah, man.
But a lot of people think I'm just oozing from nowhere and just saying the dancehall king, but that's been my creative direction for long. So I am the dancehall king because of
Yeah.
every time I invite somebody and say, come challenge the dancehall king, they do not want to challenge the dancehall king, but they want to smash me on social media.
Hey,
You know,
to watch lad.
yeah. So, but I am dancehall king because of the lyrical content, the flows, everything that I put into perspective according to this music. You know, the people that I've worked with are the ones that have crowned me dancehall king, but the ones that have turned their backs towards me. You know, they cannot say I am dancehall king. So before them
And
see
why
God,
not claim
them
it?
see the devil. You know, so
Yeah.
I'm waiting for everyone else to see God in me, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, in terms of music-wise, would you say you are more hip-hop or more reggae dancehall? Because your sound from way back, it's not only now.
Yes.
It's influenced, and I see your features also. They are more hip-hopish
Yeah.
than than reggae. You do have here and there reggae artists, dancehall artists, but it's mainly
So-
hip hop. So where would you say you stand as
So
a,
I
as
will,
a
I will-
musician?
I will attack this question from the second note.
Yeah.
Why I go around towards more hip hop and alternative sound than
Yeah,
hip hop
yeah.
than dancehall is because of a lot of dancehall artists still need to pull up their socks. They still need to, get the works off the ground. They must get out of their heads and thinking that the Sunday dances and everything is what it is. You see, I was privileged in my life because of all my life. I've been around A-listers. I've been around people that are very influential in life. So I didn't box myself. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
thank you.
And then why my sound is fused, with the
Yes,
sounds that you're
yes.
asking is because
Yeah.
of I'm trying to cross over and bring us into another state.
What
And
we've been
we cannot
trying
stay
for,
at one
yeah.
point where Lucky Dube did what he did it. We don't need another Lucky Dube. We need someone that's gonna do what Lucky Dube was doing. It's like any other sound.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can't
man,
you
yeah,
can't
man.
wake up and say, I want to do my piano like Pori. He's already done it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maporisa and
What's
Kabs have already
next?
done it.
Yeah.
We need to hear the next sound. You understand? And one person that was very influential towards my turning tide was, believe it or not, the Admiral. Every time I'd speak to the Admiral with frustration, I want to make it, I want to do this, he would always tell me one thing. The crossover has not come yet. We need crossover because of, let's be realistic. Dancehall music and reggae music, mostly Jamaican music, right? But the Jamaicans, they don't want to hear a ghetto youth from Soweto trying to tell them he's better than the Portmore Empire and all of that. So why not we fuse it?
What do we say?
Why not we go in? So this thing is like a pizza, My
Yeah,
bass, I've got an EP out called NKM Sanyova. It's not for the
Yes.
dancehall massive,
Yeah.
but it was directed more into Afropop and,
yes.
Yeah, man.
Amapiano. But if you listen to everything that I sing, even if I sing in Venek, even if I sing in what, everything has a base of dancehall
Yeah,
inside of
yeah,
it.
I hear you.
I cannot go behind the mic and sound like anything else. I always sound
Anything,
like dancehall, even if I'm doing any other
Any
genre.
other genre.
Yeah.
No. I got you. I got you. Bubba? Anything
All
else?
right,
Yeah.
before we end, this man, I know him from long.
Yeah.
But there's that song, this man, I know him from long. I'll never lose respect for him. Yes, you spoke about A-listers and everything. You understand? It's one man that I've known, like I've known Banner Boy from this man. I've known Kiban Luton Fire. You call him. This man, I've seen them like he has been there with those people. I saw the thing go.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man. So now here's the thing, Banner. Here's the thing that's going on. Bongo riot on you. What a blood clot.
Yeah, why God?
I'm not fighting Bongo Riot. Bongo Riot has been fighting me for a minute now. And I'm not someone to go tell on Facebook or tell like how most people do it. So how this thing started, believe you me, when Bongo Riot popped, I was here next to Bongo Riot. You know what happened? This man, Bobo Tikal, was DJing at Horror Cafe.
Yeah, man.
Then,
True. Yeah,
as
I
usually,
remember.
he'll give somebody a chance. But Bongo Riot always have this bad mind where he want to come around and say he wants to sing longer than everybody. I want to prove myself. But that day, obviously, it was a blessing in disguise for him because of Mandla was around.
Yeah,
and then
man.
Mandla was like,
Ah,
why is
you
this
know
guy
the
so
whole
angry?
thing.
I was with him.
Yeah,
Those
man,
days,
yeah,
I was just with him the whole time. He was my friend.
Yeah.
You understand? Everything he was doing, he was confiding in me. When Mandla gave him the phone there, when people never used to have cellular phones, Mandla gave him a cellular phone, the latest one, the
Yeah,
orange Nokia. He
Yeah.
said, take this phone, it's charged. The last
and
number one.
make.
I'll call you tomorrow. The next morning when Mandla called him, Bongo Riot came to me and told me, yo, that man called. When Bongo Riot bought his first car, the Audi Cabriolet, he came to show me.
Boom.
You understand?
Yeah.
So me and him have a history, but where the bad minds really started is when I made the show for Luton Fire. One time, that's where I saw the madness because he was starting to be irrational and asking me why me when I take him to my house because I used to stay in Kilani, when trapping was still illegal. I've been trapping, I'm a criminal, brother, but we are trying to come out of that,
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? The start life.
Slapper
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They
man.
classify us as criminals. That's what I'm saying. Not really that I'm trying to
Yeah, man.
burn down everything, but
Glamorize, yeah.
I'm one of the youths that is not fearful of doing what they want. So Bongo is someone that came around and then he tried to tell me these things. That's where the beef started. But it wasn't beef for me, but I saw that that he blocked me, you understand? And he was someone that was always looking out for me, you understand? But he had beef that I was taking Lutan Fire into more consideration. You understand what I'm saying? And I didn't understand that part because Lutan Fire is a bigger artist at that time. So he was telling me, why am I making him sleep on my couch and Lutan Fire in the bedroom inside of a 2-bedroom house? So how do I answer that, brethren? Then you called me on the side, tried to embarrass me out of a show that I did out of my own pocket when people have to get funding to do shows. You understand what I'm saying? Where I pay everybody. You understand? Where I pay the venue, where I do this and that and take care of everything. You understand? But, we are used to disappointment, brother, But Bongo, me not fear Bongo Riot. That's one thing you must know.
Lyrically.
Physically, lyrically, emotionally, spiritually. Well, spiritually is a baby, because spiritually I'm blessed.
What?
Spiritually I'm blessed, Yeah, man. So, me not really have beef, brother, but I'm not one to be slapped on one side and then turn the other cheek, especially at a moment like this when I've just released a hard-worked album that I anticipated on taking out, where some of the songs were held back because I was just waiting for the right time. You understand what I'm saying? So the man tried to, to treat me like, me are nothing, But him no say that, in a life, me reach further than him did reach, even if he did music. And his time is gone, according to me, brother, I am the dancer king.
You know what? I hope one day we can get Bongo Riot here for right of reply.
Clarity.
Clarity.
No, for
on
real,
what's happening. Because we
have
don't
to
want
get
to
that.
see this,
Clarity
nje, people, yes.
I need
because
a
he also
re-reply.
has-
I need a re-reply after that reply.
Yeah. So, man, Reggae Connect Africa, get us on email or contact us on email, reggaeconnectafrica@gmail.com. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
So Reggae Connect Africa is the name of the podcast. We're going to be uploading this version on our social media platforms. But most importantly,
like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe on YouTube. Reggae Connect Africa. With us in the studio today is the
Dancehall King.
Dancehall King.
Yes.
Conquer
Arson.
Arson,
Yeah.
aka Sainova.
Did everybody listen to the album before they say I'm not dancehall king?
No, in
All right,
fact, they
you know what
should.
we'll
They'll
do?
let us know. They'll let
okay.
us know.
Okay, you know what?
Please, guys,
one
let
thing-
us know.
Yeah,
what
one
you
thing.
think,
One
yeah.
thing with the podcast, when we say siyayinyova ngalesikhathi iyachaya
Iyachaya,
so
ichayile,
ichayile. My name is Bobo
ichayile,
Tikala signing
yes.
out. We'll be doing that. You guys make sure you check the channel. Do subscribe. Do make sure you like us on everything, and then go listen to Conquer Arson and know what's kwenzakalani.
Dancehall King.
As I showed, self-proclaimed.
No.
And then my man.
No, the people will be the
You
judge.
know what?
People
What's
will
there
be the
also?
judge.
Allegedly.
Apparently.
Apparently. There's so many. You understand?
Yeah.
So what I'm just gonna say to pick that up is we sign off.
Yeah, brother.
It's all about lyrics. So
Yeah.
he says he can get on any beat, any genre, but the bass is a reggae dancehall artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So I think today, to sign off, he must just give us a freestyle, whether he is showing the whole world what he does or he's telling Bongo Riot something.
You know, want to tell Bongo Riot nothing.
Just give us something.
Now you know what I can say.
I'm ready to get started, it's the conquer land, roam out the jungle just like land. I slept them with land from render them soft like spoiled fruit. Well, my mama is the best mom, a great mom, and the rest of them are next girl. Me next girl, from her been chilling 9 months in your belly, hibernating, cracking out safe, ma. A Rachel, listen, fighting to secure the bed. Talking about family investment, taking about family from the ghetto, getting the abuse to the burbs. Hey! Me not even want to go too far, brethren.
Yeah, but that's the thing
man.
goes. So let's
Then the
close
boys
it.
are dead,
We time up. But thank you
Then the boys
guys.
chowing
It's
money.
been nice. It's been nice. Thank you guys.